Om
Namada
Purnamidam
Purnamidam
Purnat Purnamudachyate
Gacchate
Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Ishavashyam idam sarvam Jatkincha jagatyam jagat Tena tattena bhunjitha magvidha kashva siddhanam Namastute vyasa vishala buddhe Fullaravindaya tapatra netra Jena tvaya bharata taila purna Prajjalita jnanamaya pradeepa Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya Rupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahmanidhaye Vasishthavaya Namo Jang Brahma Varunendra Rudra Maruta Stunvanti Dibbai Stavai Vedai Sangha Padakramo Upanishadai Ayanti Jam Shamaga Dhanavasthita tadgatena manasha Pashyanti jam yogino Jasyantang na vidurasuraghana Devaya tasmai namo Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Avirjam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhinastu Takta Shudustaja Surepshitarajya Lakshmi Dharmishtayarja Vachasha Jadaganyam Mayamrigam Daitai Shamannadhavat Bande Mahapurushe Charanamate Bande Mahapurushate Charanamate Bande Mahapurushate
Aravinda.
Hare
Very
Krishna,
wonderful
Hare
prayer.
Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram.
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna. So, welcome back to all of you. Our today 31st celebration. So, thank you so much for joining. So, all the world, so all over the world today actually celebrating this day with full enthusiasm, with their wholeheartedly. So, we, the Hare Krishna devotee, is also non-different from them. Although they are materially enjoying, but we enjoying it's in spiritually. So all the enjoyment the devotee relish on based on spiritual wisdom. So 1 year, 2020, we are going to forget, and another new year, 2021, we are just going to embrace. So in the middle section, we are now floating. So after 35 minutes, we're just going to embrace the new year according to English calendar, that is Krishnapta. So
Christian
however,
calendar, yeah.
however, today's program we categorized in three sections that I have already mentioned. The first section we have already been covered, that was invocation section. There was Radhamata Kirtan and auspicious prayer, and now we are going to the second section, that is discussion section. So all of you know what was the topic that today we going to discuss. Can you remember the
Yes.
topic entitled of
Yeah,
our
learning
discussion? Mhm.
learning from the past and planning for the future.
Yeah, very important topic. So now I will request to all of you. I sure that's yeah, all of you have planned something. That's how you actually are going to planning with your new year, and in from your first year, that means 2022. So there was maybe some drawbacks, and you will teach something from that. You will take some lessons from that 2020. So in this way, you will just narrate some of your expression, what kind of teachings, what kind of there's so many drawbacks in your first years, and how you will now overcome your these kinds of drawbacks from the past, and now how you are going to you're gonna to embrace the new year, and what's your planning, how are you are just waiting to look the new year, and how you will embrace this new year with the full enthusiasm, with a heart of ecstasy and merriment. So this way we'll just elaborately. This discussion section will take about 30 minutes, because the rest 15 minutes will lead Kirtan Mela. So therefore, this discussion section will take for 30 minutes. So here I can see that's
So
seven
20
devotees.
minutes
No, 30
or 30
minutes.
minutes.
30 minutes. So here we can
30.
see seven devotees already been
Yeah.
joined. So if I give for at least for 4 or 5 minutes, I think that will be enough. Not more than time I cannot give you. So are you all
Okay.
ready to narrate something, your opinion? Are you ready to share with all of you? Okay, I hope that you all have very ecstatic moment now. So first, who eagerly want to share his expression on the particular topic that we have selected today?
Well, Prabhu, before we start,
Yeah.
I would like to introduce Shormi Chaudhary. She's my
Shormi.
relative.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Also, she's actually Sabani Datta's cousin.
Oh my God.
Uh,
Okay. Thank you, Mataji, for joining with us.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. So in later on, we will also take some introduction from you. Okay, and we'll give the chance to you to discuss something. So at the time, we'll give you the chance to introduce yourself. Okay, thank you. So right now, first from Anindya Gupta Prabhu. So can you hear me, Prabhuji? Anindya Gupta Prabhu. Hari Bol. Anindya Gupta Prabhu. Hare Krishna. What's the matter? Okay. So I will humbly request you, please don't feel shy and hesitation. Here we all of we are student here. So just
right, right.
frankly, we come here just to share our motivation, our motives to all of you. So don't feel any shame. Just take it a fun at, as an enjoyment.
Take it
Okay.
easy. Absolutely, take it easy. And Onindo, if you have problem in speaking English, you can express
Yeah,
whatever you
that's
want to
another
in Bengali.
thing.
No problem.
If anyone feel any difficulty to express his expression in English, no any problem, you can express your expression in Bengali.
Yes.
There's no any hard and fast rules for that. Okay.
Okay.
Everybody is sleeping. Okay, so Anindya Prabhu, thank you so much.
Okay.
At
You
least
can
for
do one thing.
responding by your message.
Uh, right. You can just text. You can just text here in the
Yeah.
chat box that what lessons you have learned throughout this 2020, and yeah, you
Yeah,
can text
obviously you
there.
can text here. In your text box, it is open for all of you. You can
Yeah.
just text here. You can express your motivation, uh, your teachings from
Your
your
New Year
past year,
goals,
and
New Year
your
plans.
planning with your new year. You can text
Yeah.
in your text box. Okay, next
Mm.
later on, next we'll we wish to hear from Oshimata ji. Oshimata ji, aren't you also sleeping?
Prabhu.
Okay,
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
very good.
Uh,
Yeah, you can hear.
প্রভু আমি একটু পরে বলবো প্রভু আমি আর একটু পরে বলবো
Okay, okay, thank you. Next, Shravani Mataji, are you ready?
হরে কৃষ্ণ
Hi, Oshimata ji. Okay, Oshimata ji, Haribol.
হরে কৃষ্ণ
Yeah, do you want to tell something? Oshimata ji, no problem. You can express your expression later on, no problem. So now we wish to hear from Shravani Mataji. Hare Krishna,
Prabhu, please
Haribol.
accept my humble obeisances.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, Prabhu,
Hare Krishna. Yeah,
Hare
Mataji, you can
Krishna.
hear. Yeah, we can hear Mataji.
প্রভু আমি বলছিলাম যে আমার কথাগুলো কি আমি বাংলায় বলতে পারবো, মানে
Yeah,
এতগুলো
yeah,
কথা
that's
আছে।
we've
No
already
problem.
announced. That's if anyone wants to express his expression in Bengali, no problem. He can share, no problem. Please express in Bengali.
হরে কৃষ্ণ। প্রভু আসলে 2020 মানে অনেক কিছু পেয়েছি এবং অনেক কিছু হারিয়েছি। আর এই এই মহামারী করোনা আমাদের জীবনকে অনেক পরিবর্তন করে দিয়েছে। মানে আমরা অনেক আমাদের আপনজনকে হারিয়েছি, আর বিশেষ করে আমাদের পরমারাধ্য গুরু মহারাজ ভক্তিচারু স্বামী মহারাজকে আমরা এই করোনার মধ্যে হারিয়েছি, এবং অনেক ইসকনের অনেক ভক্ত এই করোনার মধ্যে তাদের দেহ দেহ রেখেছেন। তো সব মিলিয়ে ভালো খারাপ এই বছর ছিল। আর সব থেকে বেশি কৃতজ্ঞ যে এই 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 বছরটাতে পড়ালেখার তুলনায় যে স্পিরিচুয়াল নলেজ এবং মানে ভক্তি জীবনটা যে অগ্রসর হতে পেরেছি তাতে অনেক বেশি সৌভাগ্য মনে করি নিজেকে। আর তার জন্য সব থেকে বেশি কৃপা করছে, তার জন্য বেশি সব থেকে কৃতজ্ঞ থাকবো হচ্ছে সৈকতের কাছে। সে আমাকে যদি আজকে এই নেক্টার অফ স্পটলেস পুরানো এই গ্রুপে জয়েন না করতো, তাহলে হয়তো বা আজকে এতটুকু আসাটা আমার পক্ষে কখনো সম্ভব হতো না। আর আরো বেশি কৃতজ্ঞ থাকবো শুভগা দিদির কাছে, যিনি এখনো পর্যন্ত আমাকে মানে ভক্তি জীবনে আরো বেশি অগ্রসর হতে সাহায্য করেছেন, আর এখনো করছেন। তারপর হচ্ছে বিভিন্ন প্রতিবন্ধকতার মাধ্যমেও এখনো যে নিজেকে স্থির রাখতে পারছি, আর হচ্ছে বেশি বেশি করে যে ভগবানের নাম করতে পারছি, তার জন্য আমি নিজেকে ধন্য মনে করছি। আর পরবর্তী জীবনেও যে যাতে নতুন বছরও যাতে এভাবে করে ভগবানের নাম করতে পারি, এবং যতদিন আয়ু নিয়ে এসেছি ততদিন পর্যন্ত যাতে ভগবানের নাম করে জীবন কাটিয়ে দিতে পারি, সেই আশা নিয়েই 2020-কে বিদায় জানাচ্ছি। এতটুকুই প্রভু।
Very good. So, what's your planning about 2021? How you want to see this 2021? And what's your planning? That's in which you will just you are planning that's in this I will embrace this 2021. Just as you have mentioned, that's in this COVID-19 situation, you had got this wonderful fortune to associate with the devotees, and you are practicing Krishna consciousness. So, in this way, what's your planning about 2021? Please just narrate something about that issue.
Prabhu, please,
Just
can you repeat
share
again?
some target. I will request all of you that's when will discuss on your planning about your 2021. So you will just share some target or goal. That's I want to achieve these types of goal, such and such goal I want to achieve in my 2021 year. So for that, I am begging mercy from all of you. In this way, you just share some goal or target. Okay.
Okay, Prabhu.
As for example, just one example, as a person, he or she may not be a full-time devotee right now within 2020. So he may set up a target that's within 2021. So obviously, I will try my best to become a very good devotee, to surrender myself onto the lotus feet of Krishna. And maybe within this 2020, I couldn't become vegetarian. So I wish to become vegetarian with 2021. This is just a quite example. So this way you can also set up some goal or some target. So you can begging mercy to fulfill your target, and all the devotees assembled here will shower their mercy to you, so that you can fulfill your desire goal. Okay, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhu.
So share like something that
Prabhu,
didn't you mind something
no,
with
no,
my words?
uh,
Okay,
no,
okay.
Prabhu. প্রভু আমি তো বলেই দিলাম যে মানে পরবর্তী বছর যেটা আসবে সেটাতে আমি যাতে আরো বেশি ভগবানের কাছে পুরোপুরি সমর্পণ করতে পারি তার জন্য
Hari
কৃপা করতে।
bol. That means Shravani Mataji is going to embrace with 2021 by surrendering herself onto the lotus feet of Krishna fully. That means he is going to becoming full-time devotee. Hari bol. So the trapping of Shravani Mataji
Hari
in
bol.
Krishna consciousness life key.
জয়
Jai.
Hari bol. Thank you so much, Shravani Mataji, for wonderfully sharing your expression with all of us. Thank you. Hari bol. So next, Shormi Mataji. So I will request Shormi Mataji to introduce herself with us, and then again the same thing that she will also discuss your expression. You will share with all of us. Okay. So
হরে
first,
কৃষ্ণ প্রভু।
introduce yourself, your name, your place, and your academic background, etc.
প্রভু আমি কি বাংলায় বলবো?
Yeah. You can also obviously share your expression in Bengali.
Sure.
প্রভু আমার নাম হচ্ছে শর্মী চৌধুরী আর আমি প্রিমিয়ার ইউনিভার্সিটি থেকে বিবিএ কমপ্লিট করতেছি আর আমার বাড়ি হচ্ছে আনোয়ারা আর আমি
Oh,
এখানে
right.
হচ্ছে আসাদগঞ্জ।
Right.
And
So
she has admitted to Bhaktivedanta Gita Academy,
oh my God,
Prabartak Sri Krishna Temple.
very wonderful. Hari bol.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Okay. So হরে কৃষ্ণ ডিভোটিদের সঙ্গে আপনার কতদিন যাবত কমিউনিকেশন রয়েছে মাতাজি?
প্রভু 2 মান্থ হচ্ছে জাস্ট যাচ্ছে মানে আগে যেতাম অনেকদিন গ্যাপ চলে গেছে প্রায়
Okay.
3-4 বছর গ্যাপ ছিল দেন এখন আবার স্টার্ট করেছি।
So how you are enjoying with the association of this Hare Krishna devotee?
সরি প্রভু আই ডিডন্ট আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড।
Oh yeah, right. তো এই হরে কৃষ্ণ ভক্তদের যে অ্যাসোসিয়েশন সেটা আপনি কেমন এনজয় করছেন? ভালো লাগছে ভক্তদের সঙ্গে করে?
হ্যাঁ অনেক ভালো লাগছে। মাঝখানে আমি খুব ডিপ্রেস ছিলাম এখন আমি অনেক হ্যাপি আছি।
হরি
আর
বল. So that
হরি
means
বল।
one point is that so when we take this Krishna consciousness, our anxiety, our depression, our all kinds of negative thoughts, we can immediately free from that, right? This is the first side effect of Krishna consciousness. Positive side effect.
Positive side effect, yes.
Very good. So Mataji, 2020
হ্যাঁ
থেকে আপনার কি লেসন কিছু আছে?
হ্যাঁ অনেক লেসন পেয়েছি অনেক ভুল ডিসিশন নিয়েছিলাম সেগুলো থেকে বের হয়েছি আর সবচেয়ে যেটা মানে খুশি বলবো যে কালকে থেকে নতুন বছর শুরু হচ্ছে আর কালকে থেকে আমার নতুন গীতা ক্লাস শুরু হচ্ছে এটা নিয়ে বেশি
Hari
এক্সাইটেড আমি।
bol.
Hari Bol.
It's really wonderful. Okay. So কিভাবে আপনি প্ল্যান করছেন 2021 কে নিয়ে? কিভাবে আপনি 2021
এখন কৃষ্ণের ভক্তি পথে এসেছি এখন চাই যে মানে কৃষ্ণের এই পথে থাকতে আর মানে কৃষ্ণ যে গীতায় যেভাবে উনি বলেছেন যে আমাদের জীবনটাকে যেভাবে সাজানো উচিত ওভাবেই সাজাতে চাই আর কৃষ্ণ ভক্ত হয়ে থাকতে চাই।
Hari bol. That's really wonderful. That
Hari
means you want
Bol.
to lead yourselves according to the instructions of Bhagavad Gita. Hari bol. So we pray to Krishna, Guru and Krishna, so that they fulfill your desire. Okay. Thank you so much. Is there any more you want to share? Okay. Okay. That's good. Thank you so much. And so from now you will also participate all kinds of programs arranged in our Nectar of Spotless Purana group. We have 2 Bhagavad Gita session in a week, so you will participate obviously. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, so
Hare Krishna
next
Prabhu.
we'll hear from Sangeeta Devidasi. Hare Krishna.
Okay, where is Pranta Prabhu?
Pranta Prabhu messaged me that he's actually facing some network error, although he's trying to join. Okay.
Prabhu, actually, he's in Chittagong today. He
Yeah,
visited
right.
my
He
place.
actually sent me a message that he's Chittagong. But in where? Chittagong where?
Actually, he's at his uh, cousin's place. Actually, cousin's
Oh,
place,
right. Okay.
and he's having prasadam there because
Oh,
his I mean his aunt is a devotee.
right. That's
So
good.
yeah. And
So
tomorrow he's gonna come to my place and he'll be staying with us.
okay. So now we'll hear from Sangeeta. So Sangeeta, please express your expression. Uh, what kind of teachings have you learned from 2020, and what's your now planning with your 2021? So we just share with all of us. Haribol.
হরে কৃষ্ণ প্রভু, সকল বৈষ্ণবের চরণে আমার ধন্যবাদ প্রণাম।
Haribol.
ধন্যবাদ প্রণাম।
2020 আসলে সার্বিক দিক দিয়ে যদি বিবেচনা করি, মানে এর ভালো এবং খারাপ দুটো প্রভাবই মানে আমার জন্য আছে। তারপরও বলবো যে আশীর্বাদই আমার জন্য বেশি। 2020-তে আসলে মানে মার্চের দিক দিয়েই তো সবাই আমরা বাসায় চলে আসি শিক্ষা প্রতিষ্ঠান বন্ধ হয়ে যাওয়ার জন্য। তো প্রথম দিকে আমার মনে আছে যে আমার এর আগে থেকেই আমার মানে মনে পড়তো যে আমার মা আমাকে বলতো যে তুই একটু জব কর, আহ বসেই তো থাকিস বা কি, মানে এতটাই মানে অস্টেরিটি কিছুই করতাম না, মানে অতটা কিছুই করতাম না। কিন্তু জবে থেকে আসলে মানে কি বলবো, ভগবান শ্রীকৃষ্ণের কৃপা আর তার শুদ্ধ ভক্তদের কৃপা হলো এই নেকটার অফ ডিভোশনস, মানে এই পেজের মানে এই গ্রুপের সাথে অ্যাড হলাম। তারপর হচ্ছে যে গীতা ক্লাসে জয়েন করলাম। এরপর থেকে আস্তে আস্তে হচ্ছে যে জব করা, সকালবেলা উঠে জব করা মেইনলি। আমি হচ্ছে যে মনে আছে যে এখানে জয়েন করার আগেও 9টা কি 10টায় ঘুম থেকে উঠতাম। আর আমার তো এটাই এখন আমার মা বলে যে আগে তো তুই উঠতি 9টা থেকে 10টায়, খাওয়া দাওয়া এরপরে 11টা, এরকম করে দিনের অর্ধেক বেলায় চলে যেত। আর এখন মানে
It's milestone. It's a big milestone actually for the youngsters.
তো এখন হচ্ছে যে আসলে সেটা বলে আর কি, যে এখন তুই উঠিস, মানে ভোরবেলা ভাবা যায় যে এত ভোরবেলা উঠিস, তারপরে সবকিছু মানে আর্লি করার ট্রাই করি আর কি। তো এদিক দিয়ে আমার জন্য আমি বলবো যে মানে ভগবান শ্রীকৃষ্ণের অপার এক কৃপা, অপার করুণা, আর তার ভক্তদের অপার করুণা, যে যাদের কারণে হচ্ছে যে আমি আজকে মানে ইসকনের সাথে যুক্ত হলাম। মানে কি বলবো যে সবাই মানে এখানে যুক্ত হওয়ার আগে মানে আমার একটা হচ্ছে যে নেগেটিভ ধারণা ছিল, মানে আমি অতটা জানতাম না এই ব্যাপারে, ইসকন সম্পর্কে অতটা জানতাম না। কিন্তু আমার হচ্ছে যে সবাই বলতো আমাকে যেরকম, তো আমি ওরকম ভাবে আমার একটা নেগেটিভ ধারণা ছিল। কিন্তু আমি এখানে আসলে যুক্ত হওয়ার পরে বুঝলাম যে আসল জিনিসটা আসলে কি। তো এটাই এখন আমার মনে হয় যে মানে এখানে তো মানে মহাপ্রভুর যে বাণী বা মহাপ্রভুর যে শিক্ষা আমাদের দিয়ে গেছেন, সেই শিক্ষাটাই হচ্ছে আসলে সবার মাঝে প্রচার করা হচ্ছে। কিন্তু তারপরেও মানুষ হচ্ছে যে আসলে কি বলবো সমালোচনা করে। এখন আমিও শুনি, আমাকে দেখে অনেকে অনেক কিছু বলে। তো তারপর আমি এখন আর এগুলো আসলে পাত্তা না দেওয়ার ট্রাই করি যথাসম্ভব আর কি। আর হচ্ছে যে এই যে সকালবেলা উঠা, জব করা, গীতা ক্লাস, আর আসলে ওই যে মানে মাঝে মধ্যে ক্লাসে উৎপলেন্দ্র প্রভু বা অন্যান্য অনেকেই বলে থাকেন যে সবার বাসায় গীতা আছে, গীতা আসনে লাল কাপড় দিয়ে মোড়ানো থাকে, কেউ মানে পড়ে না। আর আমি আসলে পড়তাম, কিন্তু পড়লে অত মানে বুঝতাম না তাৎপর্যটা, আসলে প্রভুপাদের যে তাৎপর্য পড়ে যতটা আমি এখন মানে আসলে বুঝতে পারি। তারপর হচ্ছে যে আর মালা জপ, মানে আমি বলতে আমি করতাম না বা মনে মানে করতে চাইতাম না। আর এখন হচ্ছে যে মানে কি বলবো যে শ্রীকৃষ্ণের কৃপা করতে পারছি। তো তাই বলবো যে আমার আশীর্বাদের মানে ভগবানের করুণা বা কৃপাই হচ্ছে যে অনেকটাই বেশি। আর 2021-এ আমার যেটা চাওয়া সেটা হচ্ছে যে আমি যেন এই পথে মানে যতদিন বেঁচে থাকবো, এখন নতুন একটা বছর শুরু হচ্ছে, আর যতগুলো নতুন বছর আমার জীবনে আসবে ভগবান আমাকে যতদিন বাঁচিয়ে রাখবে আমি যেন এই পথেই থাকতে পারি। আপনাদের সবার কাছে আমার এই করুণা মানে কৃপা প্রার্থনা করছি, সবাই আমাকে কৃপা করবেন যে যত বাধা বা যত প্রতিবন্ধকতাই আসুক, যেমন এই নেক্সট নেক্সট না সরি লাস্ট গীতা ক্লাসে যে মহাপ্রভু বলেছিলেন যে যত বাধাই আসুক না কেন, মানে হরে কৃষ্ণ মহামন্ত্র যারা জপ করে বা তাদের অনেক বাধা আসে, সেই বাধাগুলোকে এগিয়ে ডিঙিয়ে হচ্ছে যে সামনে এগিয়ে যেতে হবে। তো আমি যাতে সেই বাধাগুলোকে ডিঙিয়ে সামনে এগিয়ে যেতে পারি, এটাই হচ্ছে যে আমি সবার কাছে কৃপা প্রার্থনা করছি। তো এটাই হচ্ছে আমার।
Very good. Thank you,
Hari
Sangeeta,
Hari Bol.
very nicely
হরি বল।
sharing your expression, your understanding.
আর হচ্ছে যে আর আমি হচ্ছে যে এই অ্যাসোসিয়েশনের প্রতি এবং উৎপলেন্দু প্রভু, তারপর হচ্ছে শুভগা মাতাজি, মানে আমি বুঝতাম মানে আমি প্রথম দিকে আমি নিজেই হচ্ছে যে অধৈর্য হয়ে যেতাম যে আমাকে এত কিছু মানে বলতো, আমি কিছুই করতে পারতাম না বা করতাম না, কিন্তু তারপর তারা আমাকে ধৈর্য ধরে বলতো যে করো করো। তো তাদের প্রতি হচ্ছে যে আমি অনেক কৃতজ্ঞ, তাদের জন্যই আসলে এতটা আসতে পেরেছি,
Actually,
ভগবানের কৃপা তো আছে।
2020 was a turning point for many devotees. For many
Yeah.
devotees, actually,
Yeah, Prabhu.
many devotees, their life actually changed their turn, their motive, their flow of life changed. So this COVID-19, in one sense, it did so many harms, and in another aspects, it has some positive value. It has some positive impact on the creatures of this world. So thank you so much for sharing your expression, and we all the devotee pray to Guru and Krishna so that your desires become fulfilled and you can become a very good servant of Srila Prabhupada. Hari Bol. Thank you
Hare
so much.
Krishna.
Hari Hari Bol.
So now let's want to hear from our Shaikat Prabhu. Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna. So, what to speak about 2020? Already you know that 2020 was a crazy year. Throughout the year, we just had so many bad news. Thousands of people, actually, thousands of people are dead. Billions have been affected with COVID. So, and at the same time there were some like positive changes, some transformation in different sectors, different uh, places. Same for example, it's actually for to some extent it's a great boon that we used to say that we don't have really time to chant, we don't have time to read scriptures. All right. So because we used to what give excuses that we have study, we have coachings, we have tuitions, and this and that. So we hardly did we get chance to study. So this 2020, I have personally benefited a lot because like first of all, we started this Nectar of Spotless Purana with just three members: me, Utpalandu Prabhuji, you, and Shubhaga Radhika Mataji. We three started this,
Right.
Bhagavad Gita sessions and this. So I was, enjoying so much, like, reading together because I didn't have that motivation to study by myself, Srila Prabhupada's books especially. So when I started reading with in devotee association with you too, then I realized that it is very effective because there is some interaction, some brainstorming ideas, and we tried to like analyze everything whatever was written in the purport of Srila Prabhupada. And you used to guide us, Prabhuji, you used to guide us, you used to make us understand the verses, the topic clearly. So in this way, I was so much, inspired, and I was really, really, very, very glad, very delighted. So later on, we expanded the group with many students. But at the beginning, there were many students, but later on, some of them started giving excuses that they were busy. So like
The
we
first
have
group
now.
we actually opened, that's Amrita Dhara, and later
Yeah,
on Nectar of
right,
Spotless
right,
Purana.
right. Later on, the English version,
Yeah,
the English
correct.
people, I mean the students
Especially for the
who,
students.
for the students, we started Nectar of Spotless Purana. All right. So yeah, I especially by the with the classes of His Grace Premanjana Prabhu, we have learned so many things, and like we could understand the deepest philosophy of all the verses, because he's already a PhD holder in Srila Prabhupada's books. So yeah, this was really a, played an important role in my life. And I also started, like, I never used to preach to anyone. Prior to my joining to Nectar of Spotless Purana, and prior to I mean, I had this kind of devotee association, online devotee association and classes. I never used to preach to anyone, and now I try to preach, especially to my friends, to my like relatives. I try my best to preach. So that preaching mentality came from these classes, and because it really transformed my ideas, my weakness into strength. So yeah, I truly benefit a lot from the classes. Now, uh, yeah, now let me share my problems now, that the lackings that I have currently in my spiritual life and academic life. And um, I've got like very lazy in my academic life. I really can feel that
Sugar Prabhu, your voice
since
is
the
cracking.
Haribol.
Haribol. Yeah, now it's okay.
Okay, so I'm facing some problems in my academics, and I feel that when the university were open, when we used to meet our professors and our peers, we used to what our I mean, my academic life were better. But later on, everything went online, and we also became less serious about our academics. So yeah, so I look forward to improving my academics. I look forward to like working on my academics, and give more time to my study. Well, and second thing, my spiritual life. I'm facing some problems in waking up early these days, because since the winter has come, I have become very indolent, very lazy. I wake up really late. I wake up around 5:30. So I have set a goal that every day I will get up at 5 a.m., at least 5 a.m. every day. So this is one of my New Year goal. And second of all, um my chanting, the quality of my chanting. I must improve my quality of chanting, because currently I notice that the rounds that I chant in the morning, they are the best rounds. And later on, when I go for chanting, I feel that I don't have the ultimate concentration in my chanting and meditation. So I'll try my best to finish my 16 rounds in the morning, and sitting on the same place. I mean, sitting for 2 hours at the same place, I will finish my 16 rounds. So this is my second, a New Year goal for spiritual advancement. Third of all, I will read at least 30 minutes of Srila Prabhupada's books. Um, Yeah, and then what? I will listen to at least one lecture every day of a senior devotee. I will hear at least one lecture every day, full lecture, 1 hour or 1.5 hour, doesn't matter. I will listen to one lecture, and every day I will try to preach to someone. So these are my like New Year goals. My morning program. I would try to work on my morning program, then my preaching, and also my scripture reading and my hearing. So these are my New Year plans in spiritual progress.
Is this
And
and
also,
Shakti Prabhu?
the most importantly, I will uh, get myself prepared for the initiation.
Haribo, welcome. And I also wish that you need to take initiation very urgently, because
Bless
how
me
many
so
days,
that
how many years, Shakti Prabhu, you have taken shelter? Guru Maharaj's lotus feet? How many years?
well, it has been
Maybe
already
already
3 years. In
approximately
2017, I
three.
took shelter.
Yeah, 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay. So we also pray to Guru and Krishna so that Guru Maharaj very mercifully give you initiation.
Prabhu,
Okay.
please bless me. Thank you so much.
Thank you
I
so
need
much, Shekhar
blessings
Prabhu.
from all the devotees.
Very wonderfully sharing your understanding, your expression, both 2020 and 2021, the coming year. Thank you so much. So now, Oshimataji, do you want to share your expression right now, Oshimataji?
হ্যাঁ,
Okay.
প্রভু আমি একটু ঘরের বাইরে গিয়ে বলছি, তো এই জন্য এখানে একটু নেটের সমস্যা হচ্ছে।
Oh, okay, okay. Okay.
প্রভু আপনি কি শুনতে পাচ্ছেন?
Yeah, I can hear. You can share shortly. No problem.
প্রভু প্রভু আসলে প্রভু আমি কি বলবো, প্রভু আমি হচ্ছে এখানে সবচেয়ে ফাঁকিবাজ স্টুডেন্ট, মানে 2020 সালে আমি আসলে মানে প্রভু করোনার কারণে প্রভু অনেক কৃপা লাভ হয়েছে আপনাদের, মানে এরকম একটা অনলাইন ক্লাসের সুযোগ পেয়েছি। প্রভু আপনার মতন মানে প্রভু আপনার মতো গাইড কখনো কেউ করেনি, মানে এরকম। আর শুভগা দিদিকেও পেয়েছি। প্রভু কিন্তু প্রভু আমার ফাঁকিবাজির কারণে আমি অনেক ক্লাস মানে ভালো করে করতে পারিনি। প্রভু এটা আমার অনেক
So now you try to fulfill your trickery from the last
আমি
year.
2021 থেকে এটা আর করবো না, মানে আমি অনেক সিরিয়াসলি অনেক ক্লাসগুলো করব, আর নিয়মিত ভোরে জব করার চেষ্টা করব। প্রভু আর কি, প্রভু আপনারা আমাকে একটু কৃপা করবেন প্রভু।
Hari Bol. Thank you, Ashimataji. So right now we will hear from Shubhagaradika Devidarsi. Teachings from the first year and their planning with the new year.
Hare Krishna. I would like to offer my humble obeisances unto the lotus feet of all Vaishnava devotees present here. Actually, 2020, in this year, I have some good experience and bad experience. And among the bad experience and the most worst experience was in this year, I have lost my beloved Guru Maharaj. And from my Guru Maharaj, I have learned that how to embrace death, and how much we should, how much dedicated we should be for preaching service in ISKCON. And in this year, I have joined with two divine group, Amrita Dhara and the Nectar of Spotless Purana. And through the Amrita Dhara, we have started to chant with in devotee association, and I've now really still now I feel Bhadrashen Prabhu very much, and I enjoyed his association very much. And when he gave his valuable time to us, and I felt that moments so much wonderful. And I mm, I chanted 20 rounds, 25 rounds easily when I associated with him. I feel proud very much. And and my one problem, I have one problem, that I am very much unpunctual. So I want to recover myself. I want to overcome my all bad habits. And in this year, I want to punctual very much. I want to follow the rules and regulations of ISKCON, my Guru Maharaj, very strictly. And and want to continue my both academic study and spiritual study, and with full enthusiasm. And I want to continue my sadhana bhakti very strictly, and preach very nicely with the mercy of Guru and Gauranga. Hari Bol.
Hari
Hare
Hari Bol.
Krishna. Thank you, Shubhagaradika,
you.
for sharing your expression. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salaka Chakshurumilitamana Tasmai Shri Gurave Chaitanya Manavishtam Sthapitam Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Sapatantikam. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasudha Shri Guru Bhaktivinoda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So our Oninda Gupta Prabhu sent his expression by message. Hare Krishna, accept my most humble obeisances. At first, I want to thank Shaikat Prabhu for informing me about this class. Actually, because of my tuition, I couldn't join the class. So no problem, Oninda Prabhu. If you can't join in our class due to your tuition, so you can invest some money of your tuition for this Hare Krishna preaching movement. Okay. So from 2021, I will try to attend the class daily. Okay. Thank you
Luck.
so much
Best
for
of luck,
sharing.
Oninda.
This is actually from Bhagavad Gita's teachings. Those who are Kurmi, those who cannot personally engage themselves in Krishna service, they can at least use their money they have gained from their job sector for Krishna service, for the propagation of this Krishna conscious movement. Okay. So anyhow, so thank you so much. You very wonderfully share your overview from the past and your planning with the future. So basically, so personally, if I tell you, if I share myself with you, it's also need to share. Actually, this 2020 was actually both the positive and negative aspect. So actually, this material world is like that. Sometimes bad and sometimes good. But the most painful aspect from this 2020, all of you know, that's due to our bad luck. Actually, I will call it a bad luck. That's we have to lost our beloved Guru Maharaj. That was the heart broken subject matter from 2020. We couldn't imagine that we will lose Guru Maharaj very early. But however, we have to now associate Guru Maharaj by with his instructions, with his Bani Seva. We have to associate with Guru Maharaj. So that is one kind of painful aspect from 2020. And another thing is that in 2020 we have to lose some important time and also a 1 year basically from our life. We all lose academically due to this COVID-19. And I am seeing that this COVID-19 has a very great impression over the people all over the world because actually the whole world actually turned in such a situation that they are becoming totally atheist and averse to Krishna. But this COVID-19 actually proves that there is some supreme power that can also control the human beings. Human beings, the scientist, the philosopher, they actually stated that so we conquer all over the world with the power of science. But today, a little minute microorganisms, this actually show its power. Although it is a teeny, but its power is quite unimaginable. So this actually indicates that a tiny particle, a tiny living entity can defeat the power of science. So what to speak of God's power? We can't imagine. So how to dare we argue about this Krishna conscious philosophy? How we oppose to Krishna? So we cannot even conquer the effects of a microorganism. So how can we conquer all over the world? So we have to understand that we are under control. We are not the controller. We cannot control anything. Rather, we are being controlled by someone. So the greatest idea is to surrender ourselves on that supreme power. Then our life will be successful. So anyhow, so but out of all these negative aspects, the good aspect is that this 2020, it's actually make myself personally, I will tell, that's spiritually advanced. I get more time to focus my concentration on this spiritual subject matter, especially the devotee association. I can't imagine that's how much the more exalted devotee, my Siksha Guru, like Bhadrashan Prabhu and Pravanjan Prabhu, they showered their mercy so much that I can't fulfill their debt life after life. So anyhow, this devotee association, I received much more. And another thing that I also receives all of your divine association from this Nectar of Spotless Purana. Actually, before that, every day, actually, in night, actually, Shoykot Prabhu, I, and Shubhagaradika, these three persons, we actually discussed on Srimad Bhagavatam, a particular verse. And then we, in afternoon, we actually changed our schedule in afternoon and we discussed on Bhagavad Gita. So then one day Shagat Prabhu actually gave a proposal that's if we can broadcast this knowledge to other students, then it will be very much glorious. So I also like that idea. So then we gradually open first Amritadhara and then Nectar of Spotless Purana, especially for the students. So anyhow, so in this 2020 actually give us a very wonderful opportunity to go ahead in Krishna consciousness. So now I want to talk with some planning. It's not my planning. I also request you can also choose your planning like in that way. So I want to recite a verse. In this verse, so it has been mentioned what should be a student's criteria. The verse actually mentioned काकचेष्टा बकधेनं स्वाननिद्रा तथैव च
Swananidra tathaiva cha
अल्पहारी
alpahari
गृहत्यागी
grihatyagi
विद्यार्थी
vidyarthi
पंचलक्षणम्.
panchalakshanam.
So why I actually mention this text? This actually indicating the criteria of a student. What should be the criteria of a of an ideal student. The first one is Kakacheshta. So our effort should be like a crow, like a crow. So what does the crow actually do? So in our high school study, we listened a story that's there was a jar and there was some water in the lower portion. But this crow was so thirsty that he was trying his best just to drink some sprinkle of water from this lower part of the jar. So what the crow did? So as he couldn't actually touch this water with his throat. So he actually then got an idea. He put some stone in that jar. So Hani gradually putting some stone inside the jar. So the water gradually rising. And finally he touched the water and drank some water. So this lesson, story actually giving us one lesson. Unless and until we are achieving our success or our goal, we have to continue our efforts. We shouldn't stop. We shouldn't stop our journey.
We shouldn't give up.
It doesn't mean that so, oh, for the last 6 months I continued this process, but now I didn't get any success. So now I should stop. No, we should continue unless and until we are getting the result or going to our goal. So these lessons we learn from this cross story. So therefore it is said Kakachesta. We should effort, we should endeavor, we should try like a crow. How? Unless and until we are achieving our goal, we just to carry on our endeavor. And the next one is Vakadhenam. So it has been mentioned that so we should focus on our goal like a crane. So you may sometimes see that a crane actually what it's actually do. So crane is very fond to eat fish. So what a crane actually do? So when he actually come across within a lake, its full concentration. It's actually focus on the fish. 100% concentration. How to catch this fish, and then he will enjoy that fish. So that means our focusing, our concentration should be like the crane. If we can focus 100%, then we can achieve our goal very quickly. So it's a matter of our concentration, how concentrately we focus our mental power to achieve a goal. So therefore, this concentration is the most important. So therefore, it is said Baka Dhyanam. We should meditate or we should concentrate our focusing power onto our goal like a crane focus his concentration to catch a fish. So then success is guaranteed. So this is the number two aspect. And the number three is Swana Nidra Tathaivacha. So the Sanskrit term is swan. Swan means the dog. So you may see that's in the street, in the public place, sometimes you can see that's a dog is sleeping. So from the outside perspective, it may appear that a dog is sleeping very deeply. But if a person just walk besides the dog, so dog can immediately he can understand that's a person actually uh, coming across with me. So a dog never sleep in a deep sleep. So we shouldn't. Our efforts actually it's been mentioned that so we should stay alert all the time like a dog. Like one story we also heard like a mm, it's a that's what it is called. This the entitled one was there's slow and steady wins the race, right? Slow and steady wins the race. So we can see that those who are lazy person, they are very much pooped up their efforts. So in the preliminary, they do some outstanding activity, and then they pooped off with their false ego, and then they have to defeated by someone. So we shouldn't like that. That's we shouldn't be very much proud with our achievement. Oh, this 2020 I achieved such and such goal. So now I can take some rest. No, all the time we have to be alert because there are so many envious person surrounding ourselves. There are so many enemy with ourselves. So they can any time they can do harm to ourselves. So therefore we have to fully alert ourselves. It has been mentioned that if a black spot is it in a black cloth, we cannot recognize. But if a spot actually put in a white cloth, everybody can see. So what's the difference? Just the color. One is white and another is black. So we like the sadhu. So we are like white cloth. So if there's any drawbacks within our life or some negative aspects, then the criticizer they will get some good scope to criticize ourselves, because this criticizer person, this envy person, always they are hankering after just to find some fault in his habit. So therefore all the time we have to be very much alert that we should behave in such a way so that no one can find some fault within ourselves. So this is the third aspect, that swanu nidra tathivasa. And then alpahari. So it has been mentioned that a candidate, especially a learner person, should take his meal in a limited. He or she shouldn't take some extra, which is beyond his expectation. That means some unnecessary things we shouldn't take. And this is another meaning. That's always we have to give right input to our senses. It has been mentioned that garbage in, garbage out. If we put some garbage within our mind, then automatically some garbage will come out with our mouth, because there is a proverb that our face is the index of our mind. So just imagine if you just input some garbage or some negative aspects within your mind, so it will come later on within your mouth. And if it doesn't come out within your mouth, at least by seeing your face, a learned person can recognize that you have been condemned from negative philosophy. So therefore, we have to provide the positive things, positive materials to our senses. If we actually, these senses all the time, they are hankering after sense gratification. So they are so much thirsty to take some negative aspects from ourselves. So if we fulfill their desire, then automatically we'll finally fail in danger. So therefore, it's our right duty to give right matter to our senses. So give the right input to our senses, then the right output from the senses will come. So this is the fourth aspect, alpahari. So alpahari doesn't mean to uh, just to diet control. It's not the alpahari meaning. So alpahari is another meaning is that's to put or provide right things to our senses. It's the actual meaning of this alpahari. So the final aspect is Grihategi. So this Grihategi doesn't mean that we have to leave our home and we have to go to temple and become brahmachari. No, doesn't like that. So this Grihategi means, so Griha in Sanskrit, Griha means the comfort zone. It has been mentioned that if a student cannot avoid his comfort zone and if a student cannot meet a difficulty, it's quite impossible for him to gain some knowledge. For gaining knowledge, you have to avoid your comfort zone and you have to meet the difficulties. Then it's possible to learn something for you. So this is the 5 characteristics of a student. The first one, Kakachesta, we have to try
Endeavor
like
like
a
a crow.
crow. We have to put effort like a crow. And the second one is Bakadhenam. We should focus our goal like a crane. And the third one is Swana Nidra, that we have to all the time stay alert like a dog.
Very cautious.
And the fourth
Very
one is
cautious.
Alpahari. That means we have to input the positive
Right
aspect
input,
to our senses.
right output.
And the last one is Grihat Pegi. We have to come across from the comfort zone
Come out
and
of
we have to meet
comfort
the
zone.
difficulties.
Difficulties.
So for one time,
Face
please recite
challenges.
this verse with me. Kakachesta
Kakachi
bakadhenam.
Kakuchista Bakodhyanam.
Hare Krishna. I cannot hear. Shagit Prabhu. Hare Bol.
काकुतिष्ठा
Can you hear me?
बकधेनम्
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare
Prabhu,
Krishna.
we can
Am I
hear
audible?
you. You are audible.
Jagat Prabhu?
Yes, you are audible. Yes.
What's happened? I cannot hear. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Haribo.
Maybe.
Prabhu, check your audio connection.
Yeah, right. Now it's okay. So please repeat after me this wonderful text. Kakachesta bakadhenam
Kakuchista
काकुतिष्ठा
Bakodhyanam.
बकधेनम्
swana nidra tathaiva cha
Swananidra Tatvaivacha.
alpahari grihatyagi
Alpahari
अल्पाहारी
Grihatyagi.
vidyarthi panchalakshanam.
विद्यार्थी
Vidyarthi
पंचलक्षणम्
Panchalakshana.
Okay, so now I will focus on some other things that we can set up our goal within our 2021. So the first one is chanting, as Shwekatru mentioned. So we can make a plan that's okay. So from tomorrow, we'll give priority of quality chanting. How we can promote the quality of our chanting, how we can focus our concentration on the chanting, how we can very wonderfully pronounce this Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus our mind to this chanting. So this is the first things we can make it a goal. And the second one is starting proper books. So on this aspect, I can share some idea that's you can set up such a goal that's within 1 hour. So how many months 1 hour comprises? 12 months. So just imagine if you set up a goal that's I will cover 12 canto, first to 12, first to 12 canto Shrimad Bhagavatam within 1 hour. If you just set a goal. So that means every month you have to finish one canto. So in this way, if you finish one canto within 1 month, so then you will be able to cover total 12 canto of Shrimad Bhagavatam within 1 year of 2021. So you can, in this way, you can fix your goal, how you will study Srila Prabhupada books. And others scriptures also you can focus. You can make some goal according to your privilege, according to your perspective. So it's just an example I share. So in this way, you can focus your concentration on studying proper books, because this is the basis of this is the foundation of devotional service. So this is the second. And then the third one is we can focus on our sadhana bhakti, especially the morning program. So we can take a vow that's from tomorrow 2021. I will obviously focus this morning program every day. I will at least the last time I will set up 5 a.m. to wake up. So in this way I can focus some goal on sadhana bhakti. And then also uh, hearing lecture, we can focus as Shraddha Prabhu mentioned. I also prefer this idea. So every day we can set up one goal that's at least for 30 minutes, at least for 30 minutes. We'll obviously hear a senior devotee's lecture. It's maybe Srila Prabhupada's lecture or other senior exalted Vaishnava like Guru Maharaj, etc. Another thing that's keep in mind, that's one may think that's how it's possible to cover 12 cantos of Srimad Bhagavatam within 1 year. Because if you want to cover at least one canto within 1 month, that means every day, at least for 1 hour, at least for 1 hour, you have to study properly. So someone may think how it's possible, because we have academic activity, we have tuitions and so many activity. So I will share just one example from a devotee. So was a devotee. So he was also a student. So what he actually did, so from his residence to his campus, it's actually took at least 1 hour to reach his campus. So he actually went to his campus via train. So what he actually did, so when he actually went to his campus, he actually took Bhagavatam with himself. So in the meantime, when he was in train, not by sitting, just by standing, he actually went to his campus. So in one hand, he actually just plucking with the handle, and in another hand, he is just reading Srimad Bhagavatam. And everybody became very astonished by seeing such a madman. Everybody think how much mad he is. Even in the crowded place with inside the train, he is also studying. Everybody may think maybe he is going to sit in a final exam. But every day there is a final exam. How it's possible? So something like that. So just imagine how he was so serious on studying proper books. Actually, his mission was to cover Srimad Bhagavatam within a fixed time. But in case of ourselves, it's become more easy. That day I also shared that so now in internet, in Google, Prabhupada's books is available. There is a website called Vedaves. Any book's name of Srila Prabhupada's books, if you just entry and at the last you will put Vedaves, write down Vedaves. For example, one Prabhupada's books is Nectar of Devotion, that is Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. So if you write Nectar of Ocean, and at the last if you write Vedaves, then this book will come and you can study from online. So in our 24-hour, we actually spoil many times by gossiping with friends and in so many ways. So in this way, we can manage our time. So this is one aspect that we have to manage time. So we can set up it's a goal that's within our 2021 will prioritize will gives the priority on time management. We'll avoid all kinds of nonsense, gossiping, and discussions with our so-called friends, and we'll focus on studying books. So in this way, we can manage our time. And finally, the last one I actually set up, that's everybody today, right now, we should take a vow within 1 hour, 2021. At least we'll make oneself a Hare Krishna devotee. This vow we should take. At least
Hare
one
Hare
devotee.
Bo.
And those who have more capacity, they will take a vow that at least one family I will make devotee. At least one family, that means whole family members, I will make them devotee. And I will take them onto Srila Prabhupada's lotus feet. And those who have more capacity, they can increase the number 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. So this vow we can take. So this was just my idea. So that's I actually shared with you. And I also begging mercy from all of you and also from Guru Maharaj and Srila Prabhupada, so that what I have actually discussed for the last 30 minutes, so that I can fulfill all these words. I can maintain all these words that I have narrated with you. So that's was just my discussion on the occasion of 31st celebration. So thank you so much for joining with us. So now I will take feedback just for 1 minute. I will take feedback. Everybody in a short sentence, you will just mention what you will do within 2021. I have already mentioned many things. So you will just mention, okay, Prabhuji, I will within 2021 I will target, that's I will finish Srila Prabhupada's that's book. I will make at least one devotee and I will become Hare Krishna devotee, such and such. You will just mention yourselves. Okay. So first from Shurmi. First from Shurmi Mataji. So Shurmi Mataji, have you understood what I have discussed within 30 minutes?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
Prabhu.
So আপনি তাহলে kindly বলুন 2021 আপনি কি করবেন? হরি
আহ,
বল।
প্রতিদিন গীতা পড়বো,
হরি বল, that's a
তারপর
very
চ্যান্ট
good.
করবো, আর
Okay. And
আহ,
any more?
আর
প্রভুপাদের
আর
বই পড়বেন না?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ অবশ্যই।
হরি বল।
প্রভাতের বই পড়বো আর হচ্ছে আহ, যতগুলো পারি মানে ধর্মের বই পড়বো।
Okay. And I will request you to join with ourselves in our morning program. That will also helps you to advance. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Next, Oshimataji, what's your mission or goal?
হরে কৃষ্ণ প্রভু। প্রভু আমি এখন থেকে অলসতা পরিত্যাগ করব আর প্রভু আমি প্রভু নিয়মিত ক্লাসে অ্যাটেন্ড করব, ক্লাসও অ্যাটেন্ড করব আর অন্তত 30 মিনিট শ্রীমদ্ মানে শিল প্রভুপাদের গ্রন্থ অধ্যয়ন করব প্রতিদিন।
So Oshimataji, you have already Hare Krishna devotee. So please take a vow that you will make at least one devotee within
হ্যাঁ প্রভু, এটা
2021.
আমি চেষ্টা করব, অবশ্যই চেষ্টা করব।
Okay. Okay.
থ্যাংক ইউ।
Thank you. Next, Shangita, what is your mission within 2021?
হরে কৃষ্ণ প্রভু,
Hare bol.
আমার মিশন হচ্ছে যে মানে আমি তো যথাযথভাবে আসলে আচরণ করতে পারি না, তো আমি চাই যে আমি যেন যথাযথভাবে আচরণ করে, অর্থাৎ সকল রুলস এন্ড রেগুলেশন, যেমন প্রভুপাদের বই পড়া ঠিকঠাক, দেন লেকচার শোনা, দেন ঠিকঠাক হচ্ছে যে মর্নিং প্রসেশন অ্যাটেন্ড করা, তো অল রুলস এন্ড রেগুলেশন যাতে ঠিকঠাক ভাবে মেনটেন করতে পারি, এবং হচ্ছে যে আমার পরিবারকে, বিশেষ করে আমার মা, আমার বোন, তাদেরকে যেন এই ভক্তি পথে আনতে পারি।
Hare bol. So
আমার
we also pray
mission।
Guru and Krishna so that you can successfully reach to your destination. Hari Bol.
সবাই শিক্ষা করবেন। হরে কৃষ্ণ।
Next, Shravani Mataji, what's your mission with 2021? What you'll do? So now in a feedback, in a short sentence, you will share with us. Hari Bol. Shravani Mataji, can you hear me? Hari Bol.
হরে কৃষ্ণ।
Hari Bol.
প্রভু আমি তো মানে আমার নেট কানেকশনের কারণে আমি ডিসকানেক্ট হয়ে গিয়েছিলাম, তো কি
Oh my
কি
God.
বলে
আমি অ্যাকচুয়ালি বলছিলাম যে আমি অনেকগুলি বিষয় অনেকগুলি পয়েন্ট আলোচনা করেছি।
না
তো
ওইসব আমি সব শুনেছি, কিন্তু
আচ্ছা
মানে
আচ্ছা
রিসেন্টলি
ও আচ্ছা আচ্ছা
বলছেন।
তো আপনি বলবেন যে 2021 এ আপনি কি করবেন। আপনি তো অনেক কিছু বলেছেন যে কৃষ্ণ ভাবনাময় থাকতে চান, এটা তো গেল একটা ডেসক্রিপশন, বাট এই বিষয়গুলোকে সেট আপ করতে হবে, এই বিষয়গুলোকে সেগমেন্ট করে নিয়ে আসতে হবে যে আমি এটা করব, আমি আগামী 1 বছর আমি প্রভুপাদের এই বইটা শেষ করব, বা এরকম কিছু, আমি আগামী 1 বছরে আমি এটা হব, আমি ওইটা করব, এরকম টাইপের কিছু। ওকে,
হ্যাঁ প্রভু, 2021 বছরটাতে একটাই কামনা থাকবে যে এখন যেভাবে আমি চ্যান করছি সেটা যাতে আরো বেশি আরো বেশি বেশি পরিমাণে চ্যানটা চালিয়ে যেতে পারি। আর আমি তো এখন প্রভুপাদের একটা বই পড়ছি, সেটা হচ্ছে প্রশ্ন করুন উত্তর পাবেন। সেই বইটা এখনো শেষ হতে হয়তো বা আরো কয়েক মাস লাগতে পারে। তো আমি যাতে মানে আমার খুব বেশি ইচ্ছা যে শ্রীমদ ভাগবতমটা পড়ার, কিন্তু সেটা খুবই কঠিন, হয়তো বা আমি সেটা পড়ে হয়তো বা নিজের থেকে বুঝতে পারবো না, কিন্তু তাও চেষ্টা করব এরপরে আমি শ্রীমদ ভাগবতম পড়ার।
আরেকটা বিষয় এই কনটেক্সটে রিলেটেড আমি বলি, আমাদের একটা সিস্টেম প্রপার দিয়ে গেছেন যে প্রথমে আমাদের ভগবত গীতা পড়তে হবে, দেন শ্রীমদ ভাগবতম, দেন চৈতন্য চৈতন্য। তো এটা প্রপার কেন দিয়েছেন যে কেউ যদি কৃষ্ণকে যদি ভগবান রূপে স্বীকার না করে তাহলে তার ভাগবতম পড়ার যোগ্যতা নেই। So already we have passed so many classes in online on Bhagavad Gita section. So if you have full faith on Krishna, if you accept Krishna as the Supreme Lord, then you are eligible to yourself to study Srimad Bhagavatam. Although you may not cover the whole Bhagavad Gita, that doesn't matter. If you accept Krishna as the Supreme Lord, that was the ultimate goal of studying Bhagavad Gita. If you achieve that goal, if you accept Krishna as your Supreme Father, then you are eligible to go to studying Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay, you may study
আর
Srimad
প্রভু
Bhagavatam.
আমাকে একটু কৃপা করবেন যাতে করে,
Hari
আর
Bol.
একটু কৃপা করবেন আমাকে সবাই। হরে কৃষ্ণ।
And you will become Prasadarian, Prasad Bhuji, within
হ্যাঁ আমাকে
2021.
একটু কৃপা করবেন যাতে করে ওটাও খুব তাড়াতাড়ি হয়ে যায়। আর হচ্ছে মানে এখন তো আমি সকাল সকাল উঠে যে এই চ্যান করি, সেটা যাতে আরো বেশি সকালে উঠে চ্যান করতে পারি এবং মর্নিং প্রোগ্রামটা যাতে আমি
Hari
ভালো
Bol.
মতো শেষ করতে পারি, তার জন্য আমাকে সবাই কৃপা করবেন সকালে।
Hari
আমার একটা
Bol.
প্রার্থনা রইল।
Thank you. That means Shravani Mataji wanting that's so that she may become more sincere on her sadhana bhakti. Okay, we pray to Guru and Krishna, and then Anindya Gupta Prabhu, have you text or okay? Prabhu, my teaching has been ended. Okay, very good. So I'll join morning and evening class from next time by schedule. My mission is to read the book of Srila Prabhupada and I will try to hear lecture every day. So Prabhu, please bless me to fulfill my dream. Thank you so much, Anindya Gupta Prabhu. So next, what is Shaikut Prabhu's mission 2021?
Well, Prabhu, I'll focus on time management,
Okay,
and then more reading, more scripture reading,
okay.
and also quality chanting.
And in preaching sector, what you will do?
Okay, on preaching
How many targets you are
sector,
taking?
well,
You just mentioned, then we will pray to Guru and Krishna to shower their mercy to you.
okay, Okay, I'll at least
In this
I'll
context, I can
make.
share, Shekut Prabhu, in this context, I can share. This 2020, in the beginning, my Shiksha Guru, Bhadasam Prabhu, assigned me one task. That's you have to make at least 5 family Hare Krishna devotee within 5 months. He assigned me this task in the beginning of 2020. But very mercifully, by mercy of Guru and Krishna and also my Shiksha Guru, and within 2020, more than 5 families, by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, I become able to take them in Srila Prabhupada's lotus feet. So
Hari Hari Bol.
if we just focus, then
Jai
Guru
Prahlad
and
Prabhu
Krishna
ki
shower
jai.
their mercy. So it's possible. So in this way, you can
Yes,
take
bro.
some vow. Okay.
Okay, bro.
So how many
I,
family or
I don't want to
devotees?
mention, but well,
Jagat Prabhu, why I'm actually telling this? If you mention a number, then every day you will think that's in 31st night. I mentioned this
okay,
number, so I have to fulfill this number anyhow. But if you don't
okay,
share this
okay.
number, you will not try.
All right, bro. I will make at least 5 devotees.
Okay, very
Hari
cool.
Bol.
So we pray to Guru and Krishna so that your mission becomes success. Okay, so next, Shubhagaradika, what's your mission for 2020?
Hare Krishna. My aim is in this year I will try to complete 12 canto of Srimad
Okay.
Bhagavatam, and I will try to make devotee one of my Muslim friend, Urmi Akbar. I will try to make Hare Krishna devotee her. And I in this year my mission is I will make 10 devotees.
Hari Bol.
Hari Hari Bol.
So we pray Guru and Krishna so that you can
And please
very
mercy on
successfully,
me, please drive me.
you can very successfully reach to your mission to make at least 10 devotees. Hari Bol. Okay, so now we'll we'll Kirtan Mala with Guru Maharaj for 10 minutes and then we'll end our today's 31st celebration session.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Everybody.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram,
So
Hare
happy
Hare.
New Year 2021 to all of you.
Happy New
Happy
Year,
Your
New
everyone.
ears become Krishna conscious with the full transcendental into ecstasy, joy, and merriment, and your life become blissful with the mercy of Guru and Krishna. Hari Bo.
Hari Hari Bol.
Hari
Thank you
Bol.
so